no idea what we were doing. I had a busy weekend, so. Sweet. I think we were just. Oh, no, that's right. Okay. We gotta go arrest the guy. And stuff. We talked to Stroud. That's right. We're in Stroud's little cave. Yeah. I think I was just standing there in front of a book, like, just reading stuff. Yeah, because I think I was like, I will not read this book until you're all here. I'm gonna read it anyway. Just 1 second. And then we can read all the things. Alright. Oh, there's Hawk. Hi, Hawk. What am I doing over here? Don't mind me. Okay. Regarding the calling. So many refuse to speak of it, but how can we know it? How can we identify it if we do not share it? The calling is not a source of shame. The song that whispers in the back of my mind is no evil upon my soul, but the mark of life well lived in service of a greater good. If all things come from the Maker, then is this too not part of his plan? Could it not be a gift, a final haunting melody to send us into the afterlife with hearts open? Could this not be his song? It scratches at my thoughts, the music almost a voice. At once unearthly and beautiful, I found myself humming it aloud a few days past. Where once it intruded, it now feels a natural part of my mind's course. It coils around memories I hold dear, training with Sir Keller, riding in the moonlight, my mother's face, the last time I saw her. How's everybody doing today? People who have come in. And inserts itself into them so that I could almost swear that music, that sense of presence, watching and calling, had always been a part of what I remember. This is what the senior wardens warned us of, I imagine. I should not find it beautiful. I must remember the corruption and recognize that my mind is slowly losing the wit to differentiate between the world and that which would consume and destroy it. I can. I will tell the wardens tomorrow. I have seen their looks. They already know, I suspect. I will heed the calling and go to the deep roads to die with the dwarves, fighting as a grey warden should. But if I am to die after all I have given, can I not at least allow myself the pleasure of the song's beauty? By Sir Marjorie Baron. Yep, that's why the calling is so dangerous. Hawk, you need to chill, okay? Even Stroud is just like the calmest. Thank you. Speaking of...
We should get to the ritual tower in the western approach as soon as possible, your worship.
I want to know more about all the things.
Corell's the warden commander,
I'm
right?
curious.
What's she like?
Too curious.
She was a good warden. Once. Among those King Kalen reached out to before the blight. She always resented missing the chance.
I left my coffee across the
When
room.
the calling came, Corell stopped listening to the rest of us. Only magic could solve this problem, she said.
Oh, well. No, I want that. There we go.
Do you think Corypheus is using the
You can
calling
do it.
to control her?
It's hard to say. I have heard the whispers of the calling myself, but it's only noise, no words. Certainly no commands. Either way, the guilt is hers. She's Warden Commander. She should bow to no one's word, but Weishaupt's.
True. She made the decision to follow those words.
What's it like, being a warden? I can't even imagine.
Been a long time since I was anything else. It becomes your life, searching out Darkspawn, killing them, ensuring no one ever knows how close they are.
Corypheus was in a warden prison, right? So you must know something about him.
I know little, and that much only because of my relative seniority. Most wardens have never heard of him.
You might hear me
When I
moving around a bit
Corypheus might
every
have
now and
something
then.
to do with the calling,
I had to go
the
X
warden
something off
mages
my
turned on me.
computer
I
screen,
trained
like
some of
close
those
down.
wardens myself.
I wish I
If
could
knew
show
any
you guys
more
my
of
bunny.
Corypheus,
She's just
I would
chilling
share
right
it
now.
to worship.
She's actually grown.
We'll
She's
talk
gained weight.
later.
It's great. Alright. So we have our new friend now. Stroud is super cool. Did I take all of his stuff? Look, I'm a good person, but sometimes I just
Let's
leave
go.
things sitting around. Alright. Back outside. What other missions do we have around here? The Naturalist. Let's go see how she's doing. She's cool. I like her. Oh, I also need to organize my magic. Where is that? Because I'm getting more into just my necromancy and my fire, I think what I'm going to do once I get more of this stuff going on is I'm going to remove the electrical stuff. Yeah, maybe. I'd like to bring this forward and then yeah. That's my fear spell. How do I get rid of this? I know there's a way to move stuff off the battle map. I just don't remember how, but there is a way to do it. I'll figure it out later. When I get another power, I'll just put it there, I guess. Alright. Let's go check on Judith. Again, Judith is really cool. I like her. She's kind of like chilling out here. Wait. I think that the lake where I have my romantic rendezvous with Cullen is over here. What are you doing? Oh, I thought it was about to headbutt something. I was like, no. Yes, I think I can mark it. Hold on. Right? There should be the... Oh, it's over there where I just was. Good for me. Yeah, I can... Hello, Mr. Cow. I can mark it as mine. Don't mind me, just passing through. Hello. Mine. The pit in the pond. Three Trout Pond hides a sinkhole hundreds of yards deep. Darkspawn emerged from this and other caves to attack Crestwood during the Blight. The flood that wiped out old Crestwood drowned the blighted ones, and the excess water created the pond we see today. So we all know that the mayor drowned everyone. If the dam was not damaged, we would have never survived the Darkspawn. Was the Maker's hand in this? I cannot believe he would be so purposely cruel to his children, flawed though we are. Yeah, well, that's because it wasn't the Maker, it was the mayor. So, sorry. Let's go close this rift. It's closed, why not? Mine. Oh yeah, I need to be collecting this so I can make my garden a nice garden. But I keep spending it on other garbage. So let's go close this, and then maybe try not to spend all of my things. What kind of demons we got going on? Just some Darkspawn. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll get rid of my electricity at some point, I'm sure. Maybe. I like the arcing effect. No. Don't touch me. No. Oh, a little too close there, Carrie. Ooh, arcane horror. This one's weak sauce, though, compared to the others. Nice. It's probably because I, went and like dicked around a lot before coming in here. What? Oh, it's wolves. I thought it was bandits, whatever. And she up here, the naturalist, Judith. That dude back at the village is like super in love with her, so. He's like, please go check on her. And I'm like, I will, after I kill these guys, because they're clearly bad. No, what are you doing? Oh, is it because he was affected by someone's magic? Eh. We're gonna just say disengage. Can't leave it. Leave it. Let's go. Here's our house. Come on, we're gonna go inside, kids. Stop attacking things. Boom. Hi, Judith.
So you're the woman who saved Crestwood from the dead. Watch out for the women in the hills. I'd take his hide if I were better with a bow.
I'll go kill it for you immediately. What do you do here?
Do you farm out here? The name's Judy. I farm and I mend things for the village and people passing through. I did a fair trade with traveling merchants before the undead started attacking. Not to mention that dragon.
But you still like living here, rooting where you dig. Your land and no one else's this time.
Well, that's... Aren't you a sharp-eyed one?
Boom. Tell me about the wyvern.
Causing trouble. It used to hunt in the mountains. Didn't bother anyone but the bandits. Lately, the beast got it in his head to come down here. It almost crippled Gauld's little boy. Best someone kill it. I hope I get my hands on the liver. It makes a poison that kills rats like nothing. What do you know about the dragon? She moved in a month ago. The guards tried to run her off.
Yeah,
but
all
she
the
snapped one's
dragons
head off and she
are
flew away. Poor Hamlet.
female.
At least it was quick. Since then, she's eaten 3 horses, 5 goats, and 2 cats.
I'd do the same if I was a dragon.
If you're Judith, there's a man in the village concerned about you.
Well, yeah, if I was a dragon, I'd
That
probably
must
eat
be
cats
Gould,
too.
fretful as ever. I'm glad he stayed in Crestwood. He's fast as you please with a loom, but terrible with a sword. Until later. Be safe.
And also, look at these bottles. Where did you get these? They're friggin' ginormous. I mean, like, do you just sell one, like, to a person, and then they can just, like, drink, like part it out into smaller bottles? So, like, when you make wine and you have, like, your giant carboy, is that what's happening? Probably. I'm just gonna say yes. Speaking of, I make wine. Usually. Just gonna activate this connect the dots. When I was in Oregon, I made plum wine, and now that I live here, I don't have my usual supply of plums, so I'm gonna have to find a different wine to make, which is probably gonna be like peach or nectarine wine. I think both of those things would probably have the same taste. Yeah, you weren't expecting that, were you? So, I think I'm gonna make one of those. It'll be delicious. Oh, that's not coal. No, stop touching me. Alright, I need to get out of there because I'm freaking cornered. Mind the cows, guys. What the heck? Wait. Is that Cassandra? Cassandra, are you broken? There we go. She did it. What? What? Okay, well, we're gonna go kill the worm. Sorry, the wyvern. The dragon. I call them all dragons. You should see some people twitch. It's the best. It's not a dragon. I'm like, you're not a dragon. Yeah, I call them all dragons, and it's like heart attack central for some people, and it's literally the best thing in the world to watch happen. Where is it? Wait. Oh, there's more things for me to... oh, that's right. There's a... I need to go talk to her at some point, but there's a hanging thing where I can mark, like, this is mine now. Oh, it's over here. It's next to this camp. You know what, we're gonna go down here first, though. This is that area that I talked about it in a note, and then I think that couple was going to come down here too, the one we caught in the bar. Maybe I will keep my arcing power for this one, because it's very, very powerful, but I'll get rid of the other one that's on my... this one with the really cool, like, shiny orbs. Because I kind of like the electrical arcing power, it's really neat. So yeah, this is where the connect the dots things lead. Astrariums? I think that's what they're called. What? What is it? Oh! Oh, he's lost all his friends. Hey! Sandra, just use your grappling hook. There we go. It's just like, how do I get up there? It's like with your brain. Look, if you can't go to them, make them come to you. Duh. Ooh, I'm in a spooky cave. It is dark as shit in here. That opens up more. I want to kind of... that opens up that way. Is there anything back here? Sometimes there's a little, like, hidden... you're in my way. Sometimes there's little hidden nooks and crannies in these places. This one... oh, I think the wyvern... I mean, the dragon is out there, so we're gonna go this way real quick. The smaller dragon. Oh, it's in a little nug. One second, guys. Yeah, so I went and got my library card yesterday, which I was super excited about, by the way. Ow! I like reading. A lot. And I thought I was gonna have to, like, wait to get my card, like, live here for a month and then I could get it. I got it yesterday, and the boys got, a bunch of comics and stuff, and graphic novels to read. I learned, one, my library card was free to get, and to add them onto mine. In Oregon, I mean, you have to pay, like, well, I don't know, a bunch. You have to pay for your library card in Salem, and it's stupid. The only money I have to pay as far as cards go is the replacement fee, and it's like $2, which is like nothing, right?
So tell me this, are Navaran cities of the dead actually filled with undead?
Of course. The Mortalitazi lure spirits to possess every corpse buried there.
And then what? Let them wander around willy-nilly?
Only in the abandoned
I
areas.
love the way he
The
says
rest are
willy-nilly.
sealed up
It's
in
so
their
cute.
tombs, I suppose.
Forever? I almost feel bad for them.
After a time, the moaning grates on the nerves. Trust me.
See, I would just send them back to sleep. Anyway, yeah, the replacement fee is only $2, and I can take home like 200 and something books, which, I mean, that's a big deal. I've never been able to take that many books home before. So, like, they told me that, and I was like seriously? And or Josh told me that, because I was like, you know, he was worried about like the limit. And he went and asked, and she's like, yeah, 200 and some such. And he's like, okay. So yeah, I can take home that many books if I want to. Super exciting. And they had like a ton of like really awesome comics and graphic novels and like stuff like that I was like super happy about. So pretty neat library here in Provo. And they built the library inside the original Brigham Young University, so it looks really, really cool. Like, the building is awesome. Oh, wait. Yeah, there should be a cave with a little dragonling in it. I know that everyone's always like, yeah, wyverns and dragons and worms all have these different physical characteristics. I'm like, yeah, but they're all dragons. Ahead.
The fade things around them, all red. Be careful.
She startled me. My character made me jump like 2 feet in the air. I was like, oh, what? What's happening? Kind of feel bad for the Red Templars, right? But not all the way. The Guide of Falandine. Falandine sought someone to be his messenger and companion. The wind was swift, but Falandine refused to chain it. The people were loyal, but could not live where Falandine walked. Then the owl came to him and said, I am not cowed by darkness. Let me serve you who also has no fear of night. Falandine accepted gladly, and took the owl as his servant, who thereafter helped Falandine guide the people through the passage of the Veil. Sick. You said Red Templars ahead, but did you mean like 50 miles ahead? Break it? Aw, not that one. Touch? No? Dang it. I just want to touch all the things. There they are. Hi. Those guys suck. Just so you know, they're awful. I hate them. No. Because they're really fast, and, like, they do a lot of damage. They really do. And it's awful. How about you back off? It's like the song of my life. Why don't you back off? I'm just a mage. By the way, watch Cole. Isn't he just fantastic? That's why playing as, like, the rogue is my second favorite thing to play in this game. It's a pretty badass, like, class. That's why I'm really hoping that in the next game I get to multi-class, because I want to be a rogue mage, and I think it would be like the most badass combination. There's a Finn Harald statue. They're everywhere. Yeah, okay, there's the cave. That's what I was looking for. This red lyrium, I think it's pretty nice to sell, if I remember correctly. I don't know, I touched it anyway. I've been told not to touch it by everyone, and then I'm just like, I'm wearing gloves. Calm down. Oh wait, there's an Asterium up here. Let's go check and see if there's any books or anything. Nope, just a connect the dots puzzle. I think I can break one of these. Maybe? Hold on. Maybe not. Maybe it's not here. Okay. We'll sell it. Why not? Knight Templar Sturge. There's a small ruin in the hills above Crestwood, a tiny place, but it's old and elven, so leave no stone unturned. General Samson's orders. You've been told what to look for, so I expect a report once you're done. Copy down any elven writing you see. Knight Lieutenant Morn. But we're gonna save it, just in case this wyvern decides we're delicious. There we go. I just love when games are you sure you want to save it? It's like, have you seen this game? Anything to touch? No alcohol to collect? Nothing? Okay. Inside we go. One of these caves has a little secret area. I think it's here. Maybe somewhere else. Where, oh. Is this the one?
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Where is it? Move. Oh, no, it's just more alcohol. But, you guys. Yeah, there's like a little hidden, like side room in one of these places where there's, like hidden supplies, like set there for you. It's got a tinier baby with it. But, nope. You know, I love that they don't notice me. They're like, what was that? I think it's underneath it. Well, I'm not close enough. Do it. There we go. It's fast! She's not happy. She's like, what the frick? And you can kind of take them out like dragons, which I always thought was really cool. They have kind of like the same weaknesses where you hit them a certain way and then they collapse like a sack of potatoes. Kind of the baby, that's the problem. There we go. The dragons here, I think, are electrical, so it's fire for them. Yeah, see? Can you... Cole, honey, please drink a potion. Thank you. I need to fix my cooldowns, which I will next level. I can go, and I might go to the Black Emporium. Oh, nice. And reset my, my skill points so I can, like, reorganize everything. Look at all these dead people who are dumb enough to come in here. Just like me. Except I'm not dead. I'm still here. How deep is this? Will I drown? Just so you know, the Inquisitor and the friends can't swim, so, you know. Which is too bad. You would think that at least one of the people in my team could be like, yeah, water's fun. Nope. I mean, Cullen, maybe. He had to have spent time at a lake at some point. I mean, he takes you one on a date, so... Now I gotta go back to Judith and be like, we killed the thing, here's the stuff you wanted, Merry Christmas. Oh no, I think we just tell her where it is, and she's like, I'll go collect it right away, and it's like, please don't die. Your boyfriend would be really upset. Is there anything else over here? No, it's dead end. Alright. Let's see here. What other things are in Crestwood? Rifts, high stakes. We did that. Inform the spirit in Old Crestwood. Oh, we gotta do that, yeah, because we killed the demon. See, we got a bunch of stuff we can turn in right now. Let's go do it. Let's go turn it all in, man. Oh. You thought, get back, we're mages. It's the big guy that's more dangerous. This dude, no. Oh! This is why I try not to fight up close with these dudes. Do not have the physical, like, what is he doing? He doesn't know. He's frozen. He was just so surprised. I kind of feel like the electricity should do more damage to these guys, seeing as they're all in metal, but, you know, who am I to judge? I mean, that would work for me. Just do like 100 times more damage and be like, huh, death to you. Wait, she's over here. Stop.
Demons don't like lakes. Water isn't different enough.
No. Interesting. He always says the coolest stuff. It's always very cryptic, but it's always very, that's a whole, always very interesting. That's why I like bringing him along with me sometimes, is because he always says the, like, you know, most interesting stuff. Oh, sorry. That is a bush. Stop me in my tracks. We'll have to go check out the dragon real quick too. It's just, I think it's back here, behind Judith's place, actually, like just down the hill right here. I did the thing. Boom.
Welcome again.
I killed the wyvern up in the cave. The body's yours if you want it.
That I do. Here, for your troubles. I hope you can make good use of it.
I don't know, there it is. I don't know if there's any way to get Judith to actually go back to town. I just, you know, think that she should probably, because of all the garbage that happens. There he is. By the way, you don't have to fight the dragon right now. It's not like an obligation or anything. I generally go this way around and take care of the Fade Rift over here because the dragon stays on that tower. It just stares at you when you start to attack stuff. It's like, I'm a dragon. I'm like, I can tell. Adorable. Where is the rift? Maybe it's on that side. There's a rift around here somewhere, though. You can get relatively close. Oh, hello. How did you die? Well, I can't pick up your letter, so I'm going to assume it was this rock. Maybe it's back here. Yeah, there it is. So you can actually get close enough to deal with this Fade Rift without triggering the dragon to take off. It just turns and stares at you, like, rather irritated. Like, excuse me. I'm dragoning here. I do it every time. I'll just get close enough to use my power. And then sometimes it'll turn directly at me. And it'll just look at me. I was like, what are you doing? I'm like, nothing. What are you doing? Maybe it'll notice. Sometimes not. Oh, it's fine. Why do you keep doing that? Hold on, Cole. Are you okay? It's cool. I'm good. Oh. Bad news. There we go. Dorian are just taking it out. The other two are like, what's happening? looking at me. I didn't... It wasn't me. Okay. You can just have this. I'm gonna go back this way. I was just minding my own business. Hey. Watch your tone. So yeah, I think I'm going to go to the Black Emporium and just reorganize some things. Because, I need to work on my, my stuff. Oh, I should probably I'll turn in my quests first, though. Let's see here. We'll head back here first to Carabanak. I'll tell her about Butcher, which was her little messenger guy that we found between those rocks, who was dead.
Well met, your worship. I found Butcher's corpse by the South Road. Red Templars ambushed me afterward.
Only our highest operatives knew he was coming tonight. I must inform Sister Nightingale we have a traitor.
I should be going.
Farewell.
Alright. Yeah, now we have another mission we can do back at, you know, place. Sorry if my throat gets a little raspy. It is allergy season here. Why did I bring Cole with me again? Oh, I think it was because of the... Let's change our party out. Why not? I mean, we're gonna keep two of the same people, but let's bring Solus back out for a while. Let's let him come play. Oh, he can level up. Look at that. Good for him. What you got going on here, buddy? Let's do your ripped magic. Save it, because I'm not dumb. This way, right? Yeah. I gotta go to the front so I can get that there doodad that's outside, that landmark. It's mine now. It's just over here. Yeah, it's this. The Gallows of Carabanak. The Gallows, that's what it's called. There we go. The gallows by the fortress are left over from when Orlais warred with Ferelden. Let us be grateful they have not seen us in years, apart from children using the ropes as swings before the gamekeeper chases them off. Kids are great. Why haven't they taken these down? Is it like aesthetic, you know? It's like, what? It's pretty. It's like, okay. Alright, next, there should be another... Yeah, I gotta go talk to her. This spirit. She's like chilling down there at the bottom, just like hanging out. Like, I wonder when that dude's gonna be back. Sorry. It's like, maybe never. Yeah, I'm not getting sick. It's just allergy season. I might have to go down and get me some water or more coffee to help clear up the raspiness. Oh, did one of you trip and fall? Did you hear that? It's like Cassandra's like, ow, I stubbed my toe. It's like, Cassie, you're wearing armor. It's like, shut up. You ever do that? You're wearing shoes and you like hit your toe on the couch and you still say ow?
Yes.
It doesn't even hurt. I did your thing.
Spirits are your expertise, Solus.
Then tell me why nothing here changes.
This realm follows different rules from the Fades. Will alone cannot overcome.
Please, Solus, quit yelling
Then
at me.
what's the point of it?
A solid form is both shackle and strength. It affects more than you imagine.
Alright, I did what you wanted.
The rage demon in the caves is dead, as you commanded.
I had no doubts. Now that my sovereignty has been respected, I can depart this unchanging nightmare. Your reward. Use it well.
The spirits such as that could not leave here until it had proven its nature.
You're welcome. You know I like spirits too. They're the best. Oh, I leveled up, but before I do that, we're gonna take a little trip to that place where Xenon lives. The Black Emporium. Just super sweet. He's got the best digs. I think my internet's being, you know, dumb. Yeah, I have to come in here alone, which is fine, because I get to see the polar bear and not share it with anyone. It's mine. Xenon can say, hey, that's my polar bear.
Help yourself to a suck from the basket.
Ooh.
But only one!
Wait, why only one? You have 2 feet, right? Doesn't that... Maybe I can't reset my stuff. I thought I could in this game somehow. Maybe. Hold on. Let's touch this. This is for my looks, I think. I don't think it's for my superpowers. Yep, I don't care about that. I did one time come in here just to change my haircut, though. Like, yeah, you can do all kinds of things. Yes, I didn't change anything. What are you grunting at? I didn't change anything, so anything you say is a lie. Maybe not, I thought you could. Oh, there was a way to come in here and, like, you know, switch stuff around, maybe not. That's okay, I'll just reorganize all the stuff.
I have quite an extensive library on the history of forbidden magic.
I bet. I bet it's exciting in here. Do you ever let that kid read, or is it just like a you thing? I'm genuinely curious. Now we got Fade Knocker. Not really something I need to use. Is this two-handed or one? Oh, it's one. Nice. There you go. New weapon for you. Dorian. So this is, it's ice. There we go. There's something for you. I'm just kind of going through trying to find things I don't need as far as the weapons go. You know, probably... Ooh, this does have... well, I never take them with me, so it doesn't really matter. I think everyone is... Let's check Cole. Make sure I didn't leave anything out for him. Cutie. Here we go. Nope. Alright. We're going to sell all the things we don't need. As far as weapons go. There you go. Merry Christmas. What about this stuff? We'll check it later. I still have that in my inventory. Like, don't get rid of that. Don't tell me you're not my mom. Okay. Well, I couldn't reset my stuff, but I can go and fiddle with this. Death Siphon. You regain both health and mana. You have learned to leave enemies vulnerable in their terror. Ooh, that's a good one to have. Deeper terror upon the target. That'd be a good one to do. But I think what we're going to do is this. Because they take increased damage when they're panicked from all attacks. That means my entire team can come in and just be like, bam. What you gonna do? That's right, she can do stuff like this now. Of course, people like Blackwall and stuff like that, I tend to... Well, unless it's like their second, they have their little, like, extra thing going on. Never used Vivian. I'm sure a lot of people really like her, but I don't ever use her. I'm just not a fan. I mean, I get it. Some people are, but I'm not. It's just not my favorite. It's just the way it is. Just like Bull isn't my favorite to, like, you know, do stuff with. It's nothing personal, really. Just I prefer Cassandra.
It's back there, somewhere. I think. I haven't been able to turn my head to look for 2 centuries.
I forgot we were having a conversation, Xenon. Anyway. He's like, I was talking to you. It's like, oh, well, I wasn't talking to you. I was going home. Alright. So we've talked to Stroud, which is good. Very good. I think we need to go back to Skyhold for a second to check on our friends. We're all going home. You don't have to give me my team. Just let me go home. Pick a team to go home with. Why? I can walk there. I have a reindeer. Alright. Did anything blow up while I was gone? I wouldn't be surprised if I came back and like tagged and blew up the entire underground. It's like, what? It's like, yeah, but she made a new thing. It's like, well, that's fine. Alright. Let's do that. Alright, everything seems normal. No one's dead. Fantastic. Those exclamation points are still here. Alright, let's start in this corner.
The perfect space for knocking sense into each other. And
hell yeah. What is this? Have I read this? Skyhold has stolen bricks. Found a brick mark I know from my elder's notes. Fired in High Ever before it was sacked in 480. That was Orlais, but this style isn't, so it's probably looted. There may be others. That time is long past, but the Inquisitors should know where they live. Ganon. Or I guess Mason. He's the Mason. Ganon the Mason. Okay. Our cause rights a great or wrong. Crimes of the past will be eclipsed soon enough, as this becomes the home of the Inquisition. But send word to High Ever so they can amend their histories. Commander Cullen. Cullen's like, listen, it's fucking the bricks, okay? Calm the fuck down. Yeah, it's her main quest. I'm excited.
I can keep staring at this, but I won't get any closer.
keep banging your head against the problem. It'll go away eventually.
Especially if it's Cassandra.
I know.
If she headbutts something, it goes down.
I'll never find them on my own. We saw so many Red Templars at the assault on Haven. Perhaps all that was left of the Order. What we didn't see was Lord Seeker Lucius. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
Why imprisoned? He could just as easily have killed them.
Not easily. But yes, they may be dead. But the Seekers began this war against the mages. They cannot have simply vanished. There must be a trail we can follow. Yet so far I have only discovered hints.
What if they're infected?
But they could have ended up just like the Red Templars.
Seekers do not use lyrium. I assume Corypheus gained control of the Templars by corrupting the lyrium they were already taking. To do the same to a Seeker, you'd have to force the lyrium upon him. That may be what happened, but it couldn't have begun that way. We're missing a piece of the puzzle, Inquisitor. I need to find it.
Alright, this is important to you.
Finding them obviously means a lot to you.
I left the Order, but I can never abandon them. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I would appreciate it.
Heck yeah, freaking Cassandra. I will do all the things. Alright, let's go in here. Touch the butt. I mean the table. What? There's no boats here. Alright. What do we got going on? Improving morale? Commander, everyone's grateful for the new cook. A good meal after a long day certainly lifts the spirits. Talk around the dinner table has become more lively. Supplies in the approach are limited, but I swear that man can cook anything from nothing. One night he managed to produce fish and egg pie. I haven't had one of those since Starkhaven. Sometimes the smallest things remind you what you're fighting to protect. Knight Captain Ryland. Oh, yeah. This is why I let him do stuff with, like, the soldiers, because he is one. He knows what it's like. So, you know. By the way, I bought this book recently, The Hard in Hightown. Very good read. If you get a chance to read it, go read it. It's short, but it's very good. You encroach upon the domain of higher powers. You will answer to us. Yeah. There is this whole thing that, if you haven't read the book, it's good. Disturb any master. Stop. Find the mayor. Escape routes for agents in Crestwood. Oh, I gotta go talk to Josephine and ask her what I need to do next.
If it was abandoned when we arrived, who named this place Skyhold?
Solus says it changed hands so many times, the original builders can't be traced.
Solus
I read the House of Armitage once built a fortress in the vicinity 5 ages ago,
I bet you did.
but the records are lost.
The attack on Haven showed that Corypheus corrupted and controlled the Templar Order. This should have been impossible under the watch of her fellow Seekers, but they, and particularly Lord Seeker Lucius, are nowhere to be found. Have they vanished, or as Cassandra believes, was something done to them? With effort, the truth may come to light. Leliana. We'll send Leliana.
Let's see what we have.
And then, I'm not going to do anything with Josephine yet, because I need to go talk to... I need to go talk to her for this. Judge Old has signed the papers we need to present the Duparquets as nobility again. There is now only one step left. A royal minister must ratify them. Please come see me when you have a chance. The judge passes on his compliments, by the way. Apparently the hunt was a marvelous bit of sport, and our soldiers acquitted themselves bravely against something called a screaming man-eater. The infirmary reassures me the injured will make a full recovery. Josephine. Good to know. So yeah, I will talk to her after I do this. Outfitting the crew. While I would never question the wisdom of the Inquisition in such a contentious time, if we are to insist on relying on mercenaries acting in our names, I would ask that they represent us properly. We can't be seen to employ the poorly equipped in the Inquisition. More exactly, I cannot. I humbly request permission to outfit the crew Sutherland leads, Sir Morris. Yep.
To work?
Okay, let's go talk to Josephine real quick and come back in here. And get her thing started, her other little bit of mission, because she needs a judge to, or whatever, to ratify the doodad to keep assassins from stabbing her in the face. In the face hole.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's our next move?
What's the next favor we need to get these Duparquets a lordship?
We must persuade Minister Belize to ratify the papers. She's in charge of these matters of rank. The minister will be at a small fete thrown by the Marquis Wiscott. I'll get you an invitation.
Nice. Go to the war table and find a way to meet Belize. Yep. And then I will go and meet her in Val Royale. That person. Yeah. Val Royale. So pretentious. Is it over here? Wait, no. There it is. Ambassador Montelier, forgive the late reply. Wonderful as it is to hear from you, I have just ridden from trouble in the Dales. The Civil War has made managing my holdings even more difficult. It would be much easier if I had the ear of the Council of Heralds, but alas, fortune has left me poor in this regard. The Inquisitor is always welcome at one of my humble feats. I only regret that it may not be as grand as I would like. Please, dear lady, promise me you will warn her worship that my preoccupation will preclude a richer evening with my guests. With deep regard, Marquis Wyscott? I don't freaking care how much money you've spent on your whatever.
Inquisitor.
Anyway, now I gotta go to Val Royeaux, but only after talking to everyone. What's going on? What is that? It looks like a wolf eating someone's hand. What is that? I like it. Whatever it is, I like it. It's mine now. It's mine. What are you up to? Oh, nope, the body's not here yet. So at some point, I don't want to go judge people. Leave me alone. No. Stop touching me with your face. Alright, let's see what's going on with Varric. How are you? Apparently fine.
Talk your ear off. I think I can oblige.
Oh, I can see that now. Okay. It was just like, what is that? I don't have to talk to you about anything at the moment, Varric, because, you know, we have other things. Let's go talk to the rest of our friends. Solus, how is math class? I am your friend. I have nothing
We'll talk later.
I already talked to everybody. I'm doing really good. Talking to my companions, making sure they're all doing well. Making sure Dorian's had breakfast. Have you even come downstairs to eat? And alcohol is not breakfast.
The Inquisitor's work is never done, I see.
I'd like to ask you about...
I'm gonna just skip parts of this conversation. Okay, I've already talked to him about that.
That's all I wanted to know.
Fair enough.
I should go.
Try not to die. I would notice you were gone.
Oh, you're so sweet. This is why I love you. I brought you things. Oh. Boom.
Did you need something?
No.
I'll leave you to your work.
At some point she'll pull me aside and be like, we need to go do a thing, and I'll be like, okay. Everyone's so needy. Ugh, I missed. Okay. I like to garb food too. Put it in the finest of clothes. Yeah.
Was there something you needed?
Nope. Not right this second.
That's all for now.
Another time then.
Our story has not progressed far enough. I'll get there though, and I'll have no choice. I should have gone and talked to Blackwall first, since he's right there, but I'm already upstairs, so... Let's go chat with the others. Cole and Sarah and Bull and Krim.
Ships launch on changing winds. Dizzy sometimes like the top of the stairs, but sometimes like dancing.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
Oh wait, no, she's one floor down. I was gonna dive off, then I'm like, wait, I'll completely miss Sarah's room if I do that. What I like is that when you send out Sutherland and his team, they're like, you know, they're actually out doing stuff. I love it.
Your wish is something, something.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
How's it going?
It's going great, apparently.
Nice talking with you, boss.
His I check the most because I'm always worried. Must not lose the bull. So we're investigating the disappearance of the Seekers right now. I need to go and meet Hawk and Stroud again.
Something on your mind?
No.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Did I talk? No, I haven't talked to everyone. I haven't talked to Vivian. I talked to Cassandra, because she's like the first person I see when I teleport in, with my magical Inquisitor powers, which no one's ever discussed. Like, holy crap, how'd you do that? The rift. Yeah, it sucks me in and just pops me out places sometimes, so, you know. I don't think there's anything else I need to do with her, but we'll check anyway since we're here. Oh, there was. Oh, I love this part.
Good book.
Oh! I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, are you blushing?
What would I have to blush about?
You tell me.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
Nice.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's
So it's
tales.
a sexy Pop-Tart.
Swords and Shields, the latest chapter.
You don't need to hide it.
So you like to read? What's wrong with that?
It's frivolous. There are more important things for me to do.
That's just her favorite.
Nobody asked you to winter.
I couldn't finish the last one you lent me. I actually feel dumber for having tried.
Well, he's just like chilling out here.
Smutty literature. Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
I will not tell Varric. I promise.
Why not? I think Varric would be pleased to have another fan.
Pleased? Yes, that's one word for it. They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. Pretend you don't know this about me.
She's like, I like romance novels, and it's like, please don't tell Varric. It's like, I promise. Later I won't tell him, but now, absolutely. I'll be right back. With your book. Almost fell off the edge. Karma. Varric. Varric, I need a romance novel.
Looking for someone to talk your ear off? I think I can oblige.
I've never had the s'mores one before. Cassandra wants a book.
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
Yeah.
She's a pretty big fan, in fact.
Are we talking about the same Cassandra? Tall, grumpy seeker, like stabbing things? Wait, did you say the romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
Yeah, but come on. You know that Hard in Hightown is probably, like, paying for everything.
Well, Cassandra seems to
It's
be
like his
hooked
most
on it.
popular read.
And I honestly thought a hole in the sky was the weirdest thing that could happen. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial? For Cassandra?
Yes.
Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
Yes.
You've got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
I feel like he started writing it because he was writing other stuff, and then he's like, oh, this book is awful, and then, like, now he knows that someone who's always mad at him loves it, and he's like, I have power over you. Varric is the best.
Do you need something, my dear?
Apparently not. Nope. Let's just ran face first into the who is here to judge? Stop judging people. You know what? Let's find out. Let's find out who we can judge. Let's make some of our friends mad. Oh, thank you.
Before you is Service of the Minratha's Circle of Magi.
Oh yeah, it's that guy.
You met him and his Venatori in the western approach. He admits to working for Corypheus, raising monsters, and using magic for conquest. He also used his connections to smuggle magical artifacts out of the approach, without his master's consent.
Whether or not he's loyal to Corypheus has no bearing on his crimes.
I was hired by a third party. I've no loyalty to him. Might you find that useful, Your Worship?
He just doesn't want to get his head chopped
I'm sorry,
off.
are you attempting to bargain with us?
Please don't kill me. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry,
Bargain?
but whatever.
I plead. I throw myself on your mercy. I also have friends in Tevinter who owe me large debts. Leave what happened in the approach behind us, Inquisitor, and I can put them all at your disposal.
I wonder who I can piss off. An informant on probation. Smuggler. Let's do the informant one. We're gonna make
will
someone
assign
mad.
agents to you. I expect them to inform me that you've been forthright. If you want redemption, you'll have to earn it.
Damn straight.
I can more than pay my keep, Inquisitor. Thank you.
Who's mad? Ugh, Cole, calm down. Stop being mad at me, okay? I have to make these decisions. What do you guys know? Who is that? Oh, it's, yeah. I need to go to Cassandra, and then I need to go to Valroyo. Maybe break my shins on the way down. She's just waiting for me.
What have you done now?
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I'm without
It's
reason.
so cute, their arguments. Just
A
kiss
peace
make up
offering.
already.
The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
Get a room.
This is your doing.
Yes.
I was hoping you'd be happy about it.
Well, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Still needs editing anyhow.
Wait!
You're probably wondering what happens to the Knight Captain after the last chapter.
Nothing should happen to her. She was falsely accused.
Well, it turns out the guardsman...
Don't tell me!
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks, after all.
Thank you.
Oh my god. My rabbit's laying on her side. Like, laying down, chewing on the edge of her box. She's so weird. Thank Varric.
Varric's the one you should be thanking.
I am but a humble servant to my loyal readers.
I wonder if I have time to read the first part.
But don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any. Completely worth it.
So cute. My rabbit's so lazy. Anything else? Whoa.
I understand if resources cannot be spared to help search for the missing Seekers, Inquisitor. Still, it could involve a threat we are unaware of. There may be a use in looking.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Alright. We need to go clear up some of this insanity that we have here. Fallowmire. Oh, it's behind that door. Which means I need to take, where are you? Stormcoast, Hinterlands, Fallowmire. Okay. I need to take, He's a dick. Well, who I will take care of later. Oh, I can't teleport there? That's fine, I can teleport here. I can take Cole with me. Nope. Sorry, not you. You! There we go. She's really great, Deku. She's so sweet. And a dork. She's getting bigger finally. She's gained weight. She's gonna be able to take on all the dogs in this house at some point. Deku, you're gonna knock your house over. You know that, right? So lazy. She loves to eat. Alfalfa is her favorite snack right now. But I've found that I'm slightly allergic to her alfalfa, so I have to wash my hands the minute I touch it, because if I touch my face, then my like eyes and nose and ears start itching. Like, I don't like swell up or anything. Whoa. I just, you know, it's just irritation and it sucks. Dead. Oh, it's 10 XP for a ghost? Huh, interesting. I plan on raising meat rabbits, but she's not one. She's my baby. She's my little bun, my little Deku. She is pet rabbit, not food rabbit. What? Kinda disappointed in the fact that all the zombies are gone. Like, they just like pieced out the minute I open this. Yeah, it's upstairs.
Should we look around?
Yes, that was the plan, Blackwall. Good, we agree. Yeah, I needed the deft hands and fine tools skill, I think, before I could get in here. Some of the doors you can't open unless you have that skill, and some doors I haven't opened because I forgot that I needed to take a rogue with me. It's more stuff to sell. So yeah. Where are you, sugar? There we go. Thank you. One time he tried to open something like that and like it glitched out and then we couldn't open the door until I reloaded the game. I was super excited about it, by the way. Hargrave Keep. In 652 Storm, Bon Hargrave's knights helped drive Avar invaders from Ferelden's lowlands. I know. And Cole's my favorite. When the king asked, he's my adopted son. When the king asked Hargrave to pursue the retreating tribe, she refused, demanding funds to build a keep. Caught between a fractured court, Hargrave's knights, and an impending famine, the king reluctantly granted her a large parcel of land to the south. After defeating the Avar, regrouping in the boglands, the Bon built her castle. As the famine grew worse, the wisdom behind her choice of location became clear. Hargrave Keep ate well, dining on a steady supply of fish and game while the farmland starved. Hargrave's line died out fighting Orlesian invaders in the Blessed Age. Only the village at the base of the keep remains inhabited as the keep has fallen into disrepair. What a dick. He's always mad because I'm making decisions that are for the better of the team or whatever, and then he's like, meh, my mom is so stupid. And I'm like, Cole, go to your corner in the bar. Shred of blue. Hear the rain upon the leaves, above the skylights grey. A shred of blue would be denied, alas, he could not stay. There was a stir within his blood, and the dreams lay thick upon him. A call did beat within his heart, one road was left before him. Hear the rain upon the leaves, above the skylights grey. A shred of blue would be denied, alas, he could not stay. See how the rain has washed away the tears that you were crying? Though the darkness calls me down, you know we all are dying. Hear the rain upon the leaves, above the skylights grey. A shred of blue would be denied, alas, he could not stay. And so he came upon the place where so many tread before, one last look upon the world before he crossed that final door. Hear the rain upon the leaves, above the skylights grey. A shred of blue would be denied, alas, he could not stay. Birds reel across the endless sky, above a house upon the plain. In memory she sings to him of a time before the rain. Sweet Andraste, hear our song, for his road will be ours too. Before darkness claims our souls, let us see that shred of blue. Hear the rain upon the leaves, above the sky lies grey, a shred of blue would be denied. Alas, he could not stay. Writer unknown. Well,
the history of the Grey Wardens is fascinating.
Indeed. I know, I can't really send him to a room, I have to send him to the bar. But he's like upstairs because I don't think he understands what drinking is. That flag just scared the shit out of me. I was like, ah, dragon. Blackwall, could you not? Alright. Ooh, shiny. Touch? Nothing else to touch? Okay, let's go. Oh, that's for that. I was like, pool? Of course I want to touch something that could open something. Sounds like a plan. Ooh, we haven't been to Impriest Leon yet. We haven't been to... Have we been to the... yeah? No? Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Seeing red. Oh, she wants me to do stuff. Let's go do this, I guess. We can't do this yet because smuggler letters found. I need to go to the Emerald Grave so I can do this for Cullen because it's important. So let's go back home to Hinterlands. So all the places I need to be for her. Oh, I have been to the Exalted Plains. Fantastic. Are open. Did I open the Emerald Graves yet? I don't think I... Did I? Oh, I did! Fantastic. We can go there too. Okay, so I'll do these three. Hop over here to the Emerald Graves. Yeah. Oh, this one's just like right here. Cool. I have to be more understanding of Cole though, because he's... Physically, he's like 20, but mentally not so much because he's a spirit. So he doesn't really understand what it means to be a 20-year-old adult male. He's like, I'm a spirit of compassion who stabs things with my love. It's like, what? It's like, I mean, forget. It's like, you can't make me forget, Cole. I heard that. You're grounded. No, he's the best. He's a good kid. Just confused. Half the time. This. Find a circle tome in the hinterlands. Is it up here? Maybe. Let's find out. I just ran face first into that. I promise you, I'm good at this game. Yeah, it's up there. I don't know if I've ever... Maybe I've met an actual Cole. I'm sure I have. Anyway, yeah. I bet if I met one I didn't know his name was Cole and he was totally chill. Really nice. But would strangle someone if he had to over something else. Why'd you kill that guy? Well, I was walking down the road and he just like... punted a puppy. And I was like, well, all bets are off now. And it's like, oh, well you could have let me know before you were gonna do that. So I could, like, prepare myself for, like, the investigation. I don't remember where this thing is, but I feel like it's upstairs. You guys? Okay, good. They weren't standing directly in the doorway, which is an improvement. Like, so-and-so was murdered in the thing, and I'm like, I don't know, man. Looks like he tripped and fell on those shears. This way? Oh, it's not... It is broken. Yes? No? Maybe? Not really. Okay. Slightly busted, but still useful. Touch. Wait. Huh. Could I have... No, okay. You guys have fun down there. They're gonna teleport, watch. Touch. That's the book I need, I think, right there. Touch. Oh, hello. You got up here fast. Oh, here come the others. There's Blackwall. Well, we're going back down, so... They're like, damn it! And Dorian's like, no. I won't go there. It was an accident. I know that there's more than one stab wound. That also was an accident. He did it to himself. It's like, uh-huh. It's like, he did. I would never lie to you, officer. Okay. To the western approach, team. Well, I guess we'll just do it like this. We'll go to the Exalted Plains. What's this? Oh, yeah, we can do that too. Touch all this stuff. I haven't really done much exploring of this place because I'm trying to kind of, there's a mission here where I want to, like, get this elf dude to join the Inquisition, but his, tribe won't let him unless I do, like, certain tasks. I have to get a certain amount of points. Sometimes. Oh. It's a pain in the tuchus. He just doesn't want to sit around doing nothing, because a lot of the elven clans kind of keep out of what's going on. So, yeah. I have to convince them that being in the Inquisition is a worthwhile cause for the boy. Who do I have with me? Oh, I don't need... Blackwall's next thing is in... Why did I even bring him? I don't even know. I don't need him right now. Alright, you gotta go. I think I meant to grab Cassandra, and I grabbed Blackwall instead. So, let's go back to my dream team. How is everyone doing? Wait. 1, 2... Oh, there he is. I couldn't see him past my staff. Is it up there? I guess we'll find out. You ever play Jade Empire? It's made by the same team, I do believe, BioWare. I think. I'd have to go look that up, but I think. No? Okay. Well, you have to, because there's like this really funny sequence where you're talking to this dude, and he asks you to do something, but the way he words it is something that I use even now. And it's like he talks about like falling down a flight of punches or something like that. But the whole conversation is funny. So if you get a chance to play it, because it's really good. What is that? What? Oh, I discovered it. Oh, I can put this place to rest. It is possessed by demon energy. I mean, back to your other thing. You could say he's inquisitive. Get out of here. You're fired. I fell off the walkway because I was looking at what you were saying. That's just me in real life. I would do that. I'd turn to talk to, like, Solus or something and just, like, trip and fall off the walkway. I hate when this sound does that. They have a conversation between Solus and Cole where he asks him, he's like, have you, I think it's if he becomes more human, he asks him if he's had any desire or whatever for women. He's like, hey, have you found any interest in girls? And he's like, not really, what's that? Because he doesn't really think of it like other people do. Ugh. And like, it's like you want to be like, you want to protect his innocence, but at the same time you're like, well, he does live in the human world now. I do love your jokes. But also sometimes they give me the, like the dad joke reaction, where it's like, oh, it hurts. It's funny, but it hurts. Oh, you thought you could get away from my fire? Wrong. It touches all the things. Like Josh, he does the dad joke thing now. He's really good at it. And like every now and then I'm just like, oh, the pain. Oh, it hurts. Tell my family I love them. My uncle's was, when I was little, he would, I'd be walking around the house and he would go, hey, Carrie, and I'd be like, what? And he'd be like, there are 2 calves following you. And I would be like, I'd look behind me and be like, no, there's not. And he meant like my actual calves attached to my body. But I was always like, oh, sure there are. And then like I realized that he was just funning me. What was the one that my uncle said my grandpa used to do all the time that would make me mad? I'll remember in a second. It was, I can't remember. Yeah, always, the little, like, there are 2 calves following you, I've used it on the boys, and they'll look every time, and until they get it, and they'll be like, really? When I finally understood what was going on, I was like, oh, there's some undead behind me. I'm all like, I'm Victorian. There's 2 like zombies back here. Oh, they had some good stuff on them. Nice. I can turn the arcane horror stuff into that lady. Oh, I already set the... Oh, I must have set this one on fire and then just knocked down the other one. I is smart. I think the one my uncle said, and I was like little when my grandpa would do this one, and I think it was, I would be standing on the porch, and he would say that I was hesitating on the porch or something like that. And when I was little, I thought he meant that I was peeing on the porch. And I would be like, no, I'm not. And I didn't understand what he meant. So like he'd use it all the time. And yeah, he got me all like for the longest time with that one. To my loved ones, if this letter reaches you, know that I died, and died well, in service of the noble Grand Duke. I did not run like others did when the battle grew too much. I did not lose faith in the Maker. I was courageous till the end. Yours always, Julian. You are Luna. That's hilarious. You're not Luna.
Did you see how they cut through those things?
It's because we're amazing. Duh. Yeah, hesitating on the porch, and I'd be like, I'm not. I'd be all embarrassed. And he also had the alligator in his toolbox. He had this giant wooden toolbox, and he didn't want his kids getting in it and messing around in it because it had a lot of sharp tools in it. So, well, I'm not close enough apparently. And he would tell us kids that there was an alligator in the toolbox, and we believed him. Like for the longest time, it was like, all right, don't touch the toolbox because there's an alligator in it. And I figured that one out because one day he needed something when he was fixing his car, and he's like, hey Carrie, can you get me the whatever out of the toolbox? And I was like, isn't there an alligator in there? And he's like, no, I moved it. And I'm like, oh sure you did. Oh my god, Dorian's being overwhelmed by angry nom dogs. what, you're gonna come over here now? Why? Just so you get shocked in the face? Yeah, I'm supposed to be finding a book, that's right. What? Oh, it's up there. I don't know if the book is up there, but I do know... There's the book. There's one of those things up there. Your little spider thing reminds me of when I had a scorpion crawling on me. I'm sure I've told you that one. I've told everybody about it. I was sitting in the dark at my grandparents' house, eating dinner, had a pair of shorts on. We were in the living room watching TV, and I feel something crawling on my leg. And I didn't really think anything of it. I was just like, you know, maybe my leg itches or something, or maybe it's just like a tiny spider. I don't know. I wasn't like, I like spiders, so I just kind of like flicked it with my hand, and it was a scorpion. And my hand met scorpion, and my thumb met its stinger, and I thought I was going to die. Like, because I was like, scorpions are poisonous. I'm gonna die. Freaked out. Took off running. I threw my dinner plate, by the way, but it didn't have anything on it but like ketchup. Went to my mom screaming. My grandpa like turned the lights on and was looking for the scorpion. He couldn't find it. I asked my mom, like, am I gonna die? And she's like, no. But, you know, I was like, are scorpions poisonous? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, oh, good. So yeah, I thought for sure that I was going to die. And I didn't, of course. I'm still here. Or I'm a ghost. I don't know. My thumb was like super swollen though, and super in pain, and it was just... Why? Stay over there. Stop touching me. It's rude to touch people without their permission. He never found the scorpion, by the way. It just was like, I guess I'm leaving. Because I got the... Oh, there's still a ghost over there. That is the opposite of falling back, Sandra. She's like, I'm falling back, and then she just runs into the middle of it. I'm like, yep, you sure are. Over here and touch the rift. We took the boys to the pet store where I got Deku, and they have giant bird-eating spiders there, and I want one so bad. I think they're adorable. Other people may disagree, but I love tarantulas. I love giant spiders, and my husband, Josh, you know his name is Josh. Everyone else besides you and the people I'm close to know him as my husband. Josh was like, absolutely not. And I was like, why not? I was like, come on. I was like, can't I just have one? He's like, no, because it'll end up eating like cats and stuff. And I'm like, fine. Guess I won't get one. What is this? Oh, okay, well, that's at that place, I think, that's still, like, super overrun. I will come back to these things. Some of these smaller missions I might just do on my own, like the scattered glyphs thing and stuff like that, and then come back to show you, like, the main quest for it, and the Elven one where I'm trying to get that kid to join my team. I'll probably do that with you guys. It's just... Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be luring a dragon for this guy. Whoops, I forgot. Frederick. That guy's insane. I love looking at them like up close, because all the spiders at the pet store are in these big like plastic containers, you know, with like the vents and top and everything, and you know, of course the staff opens it to feed them crickets and stuff, so I had like my face like up against one of the containers, like looking at these beautiful, just giant bird-eating spiders. They had whip scorpions there, Jerusalem beetles, centipedes, which I like centipedes. I think they're cool. Emperor scorpions, stuff like that. I think besides a spider, if I could have one weird pet, it would be a chameleon. I think they're the best. I just like that they have like the cute little like sideways feet, and like they have the eyes that just move independently of each other. I think they're adorable. Josh doesn't understand my love for all the weird looking animals, like sphinx cats, the naked cats. I think they're the best. I'm like, look at him, he's naked. Hey, we could totally drop off there and break our shins. Let's do it. Now the book's just right here. Hi, this is mine now. See you later. Alright, now we can go talk to Vivian. What else was there? Is there anything else here for any of my other... I need to go... I'm gonna go here next. Because I'm trying to get everyone's stuff done. Priest, Emerald Graves, Exalted... Oh, I should have done this while I was there. I just didn't. Alright, let's go back to Vivian. Nope, that's Priest to Leon. Back to Skyhold. Yeah, no, I can just put it on my shoulder and like wear like a blue shirt, and then it'll like be like, boom, I got blue now. And I'm like, yeah, it matches my clothes. Daffy, are you eating again? You're a chunky monkey. Yeah. Is Colby in here? There's Colby. Colby's in here too. She's sleeping. Because when I let Deku out, she runs over and like she tries to get Colby to play with her. Like she'll like run into the bed, and then she'll like do her little like binkying, which is when they jump up in the air really excited and take off running, and Colby won't follow her, so she'll go back and do it again. She like loves Colby. Colby's her favorite. And she's pretty much taken over her bed, so Colby no longer owns it. She's like, this is mine. Not anymore. Ooh, is it Varric's? Oh no, it's Vivian. I thought it was Varric's lady friend, but no, it's just Inquisitor? Vivian upstairs. Hello, random person.
Far be it for me to suggest a training adjustment.
Yeah, don't suggest shit. Just shut up.
Do you need something, my dear?
I got your stuff.
Your lost books have been found.
I never doubted you, darling. You always get results.
Yeah, Colby's...
I always have time for you.
She's not skittish or anything like that, really. But, she has established herself in the hierarchy of animals in this house. But she realizes that she's lower than the bunny, but higher than the other dogs. And it's really funny. No one's dead? You're fine? Good. Because we're gonna go to the Emerald Grave, so don't get yourself killed. Alright, we did the thing for Viv. Now we're gonna go do... we need to do this. Oh, they did this. Okay, so we should do that too. We need to do this. I wonder where this person is. He's probably in Empress de Leon. There's a lot of people that are just chilling in Empress de Leon. We'll go do this real quick. Because we can. As long as I pay attention to things that are going on. You know what? Hold on. So that's her Seekers. Yeah, we'll go do his real quick. In the Emerald Graves. Because we haven't been there yet, and it's one of my favorite regions. Fiona? It's Alistair's mom right there. He's super unhappy with her right now. For a good reason, by the way. She did almost get everyone killed there in freaking that place in the hinterlands. She made a deal with that Teventer dude.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Hope you've got your comfortable boots on. The scouts have seen a number of fade rifts all over the forest. We've located this mysterious Fairbanks. He won't share his information with anyone but you. He and his men are camped out at Watcher's Reach, on the path ahead. From what we can tell, they're refugees from the war. Peasants, mostly.
Deku. Stop it. She's like digging out her bed.
Tell me everything you know about Fairbanks.
We don't know much about him. He appeared after the Civil War started, helping people fleeing from the destruction. Fairbanks is likely not his real name.
I always have an arrow somewhere in myself in this game. It's wonderful.
Do you know anything else about the region?
They call
There's
this
an arrow
place
in your
the
butt.
Emerald
Yeah, I know what you
Graves.
mean. Shrek.
Legend says that a tree grows
Is that
here
blood?
for every elven knight of Halam
like,
Sharal who
no,
perished in its
it's
defense. Makes you sad,
ketchup.
doesn't it?
I sat on a corn dog or something.
We are the last Elven. Never again shall we submit.
Oh, I'm sorry, Inquisitor. I spoke thoughtlessly.
Not really.
Thank
I was
you for
just
the
being all
information.
dramatic and
I'll head
like
out.
soulless.
One other thing. A group of deserters from the Imperial armies has established itself here. Freemen of the Dales, they call themselves. They are hostile to
She's
the
got a chew
Inquisition.
toy in her box, or in her
Everyone
cage, but
else.
she
Watch
prefers
your
to
back,
rip her box
Inquisitor.
apart. She's a dork. I never watch my back. That's what I have these guys for, because I do not pay attention. I learned that real quick. Traveling through the Emerald Graves in the Dales, one will see dozens of carven stone wolves. The Dalish call these the Knights' Guardians. In days of Elven Halam Sharal, wolf companions walked alongside Emerald Knights, never leaving the side of their chosen knight. Wolf and elf would fight together, eat together, and when the knights slept, wolves would guard them. The statues were erected in the memory of their unbreakable bond. And because Mr. Dogman is just hanging out, that's not, what do you mean? I like to think that, oh, let's go talk to the requisition officer. Might as well. I'll run into her at some point when I teleport back into... Are you just gonna ignore me? Is that what you're doing? There we go.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
I bet. Oh, nothing to turn in because I just forget to pick stuff up. I think the dragon that lives here is also an electro dragon. Oh, I should probably save it. Use your brain. I think. Oh yeah, I need to send someone after the mayor of Crestwood, which I will do as soon as I get back home. There's also a crap ton of giants around here too, so funsies. Be a beard. Speaking of arrows and places, in this game sometimes you'll just get an arrow or something and then you'll just walk around with it for like, you know, a while. Because, I mean, fashion statement, right? Who doesn't want to wear an arrow? It's always fun when you get them in like your hands and stuff.
More Freeman. I might have to look into this.
Yeah, you could if you want to. Fairbanks is down there, and he's really chill. You know, let's go talk to Mr. Fairbanks. He's awesome. I like him.
Fairbanks is expecting you at the camp.
You're now on the watch list. Okay? For that. Honestly, if I shot arrows, I would be like, I'm about to get to the point. And it's like, what? And then just shoot them, and they'd be like, ah, I get it. Said I'm dying, I get it.
It is an honor to meet the Herald of Andraste.
Thank you.
You're too kind.
As much as I admire you, however, I did not reach out to the Inquisition just for this. As my missive stated, we can help each other. You have encountered the Freemen. Aggressive bastards, no? They've killed a dozen of my people. We've tried to fight, but we cannot match their strength. You can. Why should you care about this, you ask? Because the Freemen are colluding with your enemy.
Well, I care about everyone, though, so, you know. My enemy? You mean Corififish?
Which enemy do you mean?
That's what Sarah called him once.
I've seen them through the woods, heading for the Freemen bases, leaving with crates. Destroy the Freemen, and they'll lead you straight to the Red Templars. This I promise.
Let's do it. Let's see what I can
I'll
do.
look into this, Fairbanks.
All my information about the Freemen is right here, in our camp. Help us.
Colluding.
Everything
It does.
I know
It's
about
like
the Dales, about
they're
these woods, I will
colluding
share
with
with
each
the
other,
Inquisition.
Inquisitor. Do you know what that means? It's like, no, but I'm probably going to find out later with Cullen. I mean, what? He's like, who is that? It's like, no one. Mind your own business. Shut up. Needed more elf fruit, so I went with him to the grove by that strange rock on the road that looks like a grumpy old woman smoking a pipe. Freemen were there. They didn't see us at first, but Greer stepped on a twig. I didn't think that happened in real life, only in stories. That damn twig. I barely got away. Didn't like having to tell Fairbanks we lost the herbalist. Shit, they're going to kill us all one by one. Not while I'm here. I'm amazing. Just like, he's like, what's colluding? And you just see like my hand come out and grab him by the face. Like, no, you go over there, sweet, sweet, innocent child. We'll have the talk later. Someday. Not now. Adopted mom? What's colluding mean? It means that someone's been talking to you, and if it's Dorian, I'm gonna slap him. No, I couldn't slap that face. He's too pretty. I would just be like, listen, you can't talk to him about colluding right now. Hi, Clara.
I can't believe they're gone. Just like that.
Yeah, I can believe all the things. Even with countless gallons of water rushing down over it for centuries, the wolf statue remains intact. Magic, perhaps. No, it's just the will of the dread wolf. You know how that is. Again, for people who don't know, Solus's name means pride, which is rather fitting. It seems a bitter twist of fate to discover that half of Thetis does not consider my homeland a nation at all. Canary maps depict the island as part of their territory without any ambiguousness to the claim. I can only assume this is because all islands within the Boric Ocean naturally fall under their jurisdiction. The Deventer maps, meanwhile, still proudly show the entire island as part of the Imperium, even though Imperial control outside of small pockets is little more than fiction and changes whenever the Canary return their attention to the area. Imperial reports speak of fog warriors, we've seen those, as if we are beasts, little better than... Oh, this is a fog warrior. Little better than darkspawn or dragons. Dangerous element of the wilderness, best avoided or eliminated, but ultimately of no consequence. It angers me to read these things. Ours is a land that has been shaped by war as no other. Long ago the Imperium came, and after centuries of trying and failing to turn us into compliant Imperial citizens, the Canary came instead. They conquered Saharan and attempted to convert us. Neither side succeeded in taking our freedom, and though battle after bloody battle have ground our ancient halls of wisdom practically to dust, we still dream of the land that was. The fog dancers who travel with each band of warriors regale them with the legends of old and keep the song of our people alive. They say that the griffins of the Grey Wardens came from Saharan. They tell us of the ancient curse of Nahar that brought the fog, and the promise that will one day lift it. They speak of the March of Four Winds, of the lost people who fled to the northern islands, and the great heroes who learned at the feet of elves. Are the old tales true? We may never know. All that remains of the land Saharan once was is gone, but I know we will make them true someday. Brother Ashorvel, who I guess was a fog warrior. Get out of my way. I'll set you on fire with this. Actually, I don't think this is dangerous. I think I've threatened that before. I'm like, I will set you on fire! And it's like, that fire's not dangerous. It's like, damn it! I don't remember where the, Fairbanks is not a rune. I don't remember where the rune is, but we'll find it. Maybe we'll find it, hopefully. I don't know. If we don't, it's not like a big deal or anything. I don't think I've ever found every single rune in this game. I'm sure it's possible, and I'm sure that you get some form of, like, you did it, you know, on your PlayStation, but it's not a big deal if I don't find it. It is a big deal if I break both legs falling off here, though. I don't know who first called this place Watcher's Canyon. I know it's named for the strange hooded figure overlooking the ravine. No one knows who he is. People in these parts always refer to him as the Watcher. He must have had an elven name. Perhaps he was one of their gods. None of the elves here can tell me. I don't think they even know anymore. And this cave, Watcher's Reach? Well, he's reaching down into it, isn't he? Maybe with him guarding us, we'll survive this war. From Fairbanks' journal. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out, won't we? Look, you got the Inquisition here. And we're just gonna kill all the things, and you won't even have to worry about it. Unless I accidentally fall and break all my bones. You're a glow stick. There's one point where, like, he talks to Dorian, and Dorian's like, you should be careful standing so close, or whatever, when I'm throwing fire around. And he's like, it won't hurt me, it's friendly fire. And Dorian's like, I don't think that means what you think it means. He's like, it's fine. Dorian's like,
We're watching you.
oh no. Everyone's watching me. It's 'cause I'm cute, isn't it? That's right. Watch me walk away. I know I'm beautiful. I don't know. Oh, those are bad guys. Where's this stupid rune? Mine. He's just so innocent. It's friendly fire.
Don't look for trouble.
Someone please protect this child. But I mean, like, he bends, you know what? Fuck it. We'll worry about the rune later. He bends the will of, like, the fate and stuff around him to make him human, pretty much. So I guess to him, maybe it is friendly fire. But it's just like, he's just so innocent with his approach to every single thing. Unless it's like, ow! Unless you go on his quest to make him more human or more of a spirit, and then he straight up is ready to just murder a fool. Something that I think that Uncle Varric handled very well. Alright, I can see you moving. It's always fun when the assassin thinks they're being all sneaky and you set them on fire and they realize it just doesn't work. Pretty much my method to success is to just set everyone on fire. I mean, what are they gonna do? Nothing. They'll be running around screaming in a circle. I'm on fire, that's because you made me mad. Even my friends. Cole would just be like, oh, this is warm. And I'd be like, god damn it. Maker's breath. As the adults in this game say. I listen, necromancy and fire, man. It's all you need. Oh, and love. Everyone needs it. That is not who I was aiming at, but close enough. I was aiming at the guy with the big ass shield, but no. You stay over there. No. Stop making noise. Uh-oh, that's not good. Huh, pause. Huh. 1 second. I'm using Josh's laptop so I can talk to you, but also play, because when I do it on my phone just is like, no. So, yes. Rude. Oh yeah, I forgot that Dorian has this power that makes people explode. I keep telling him he should tone it down with the exploding magic, but he's Dorian and, you know, all the pizzazz. That's why I hang out with him all the times. Nope. One of these people is not like the others. I think. I'm looking for the smuggler notes. So here, in here somewhere, they should have like a cart and stuff, just like chillaxing in this area. Where is it? Why are you guys getting all cray-cray? Calm down. We're just looking for a cart full of bad guys. Where is it? Also, my adopted son doesn't like that I use necromancy. He's like, the spirits don't like it. I'm like, well, you're just gonna have to deal, because I'm clearly giving them employment. That's my argument. Like, I'm hiring them. I'm giving the dead jobs. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna send them back. I understand though. He's a spirit, they're spirits. He's like, that's kind of rude. I'm like, yeah. Go have some snacks. Elves are guilty of the greatest sin of turning from the Maker, but we will show them mercy, for that is what Andraste teaches. This is like, it's like Buddhism, but more extreme. Like Buddha preached compassion and understanding and stuff, but he wasn't like, we're gonna show them that Buddhism is the only way of things. Depending on the branch of Buddhism as well, the way you get to Nirvana is different. I don't know if it's like the Hindu version of it, but one of them, like, they believe that ignorance is what keeps you from Nirvana. So they want you to go out and like explore the world and get into like relationships
Cassandra,
and
I'm well aware
meet people
you lied
and stuff.
I lied to you.
When you said the Mage Rebellion was beyond the power of the Seekers to control, I've since heard your order could have prevented it, but instead led the Templars into war once it started.
It is
Yeah,
why I
just
left
like
the order.
bam,
Yes.
necromancy
Knee-jerk
finished.
defense of your former comrades. I quite understand.
Alright, I'm just listening to Dorian and Cassandra hash it out. Touch. Master Kells, numbers are fantastic, sir. Trade's booming with all this lyrium showing up. Maybe it's red instead of blue, but people are still buying. That mage we picked up can look into what the color means. He needs to start earning his keep. We have more coin on hand, too. No need to pay off some greasy dwarf since the red stuff isn't from the deep roads. Must be killing them. Someone struck lyrium up here and they're not getting a piece. Fishlin.
A note. It claims this red lyrium's not coming from the deep roads.
Yeah. There are a lot of handprints on this box, so a lot of lyrium addicts digging around in there to gnaw on them their stones. They're like, these stones are delicious, and I'm like, I don't think they are. Yep, someone was killed or something. I think, was she murdered? I don't remember. I just know she's down here and she's not supposed to be. I just know I didn't do it. Or did I? I didn't. It wasn't my fault. I was minding my own business when I came across this corpse. Don't look at me. I didn't do it. I stumble upon all the gross and dead and magical items I shouldn't be touching. That's literally like my story in every, like, you know, RPG is like, so how did you get your powers? So I may or may not have touched something I shouldn't have been touching. It's like, really? It's like, yes. And it exploded. Which happens sometimes when you touch things you shouldn't be. It's like, oh, is that inside? Oh, I think it's on the other side of this wall. Okay. Very well then. Like in this, you touch an orb that you shouldn't have been touching. It's just like, it's just rolling towards you. You can clearly tell it's magic and dangerous, but you know what we're gonna do? Put our damn hands on it. I mean, I get it. It was shiny. He's about to teleport. I can tell. They super hate fire. He's like, ow. Oh, good job, boys and girls. You killed the ice one without even, like, any effort. Proud of y'all. Murder! Oh, no. Touchy, the Inquisitor. Oh, they wanted you. Surprise. Surprise, surprise. Explosions. Ow, who hit me? Did it. Nice. Disrupting always makes things easier for your team. If I can get close enough to do it, because sometimes the monsters will just like go straight for the rest of my team. Generally Cassandra, because she's always up in their friggin' junk. So then I just like walk away. No elven treasure was hidden beneath the falls. That ridiculous tale lost me 6 soldiers. If I find the man who started the rumor, I'll kill him myself. Well, he was probably an elf from way back in the day. It was probably you. There's totally treasure under there. It's like, really? Yeah. You should send everyone. Solus is like... it's like the Loki of this story. Super pretty. Incredibly tragic. You just want to hug him and save him. Hi. Hear me. Yeah, you're on fire now, so good luck hiding. I can see you. No longer invisible, just thought you should know. These guys are just like, I wonder where Steve, Roger, and Mike are. Well, they're probably dead. We're not paying attention. Since both archers, they no. Okay. I need to find that little, like, hole with the book in it. It's around here somewhere. There's like a little tiny cavern thing like this that has a book setting in it, and it's about Finn Harral. Oh, there we go. What time is it? Okay. Oh, hey, you guys get to level up. Good for you. Guess we should probably do that. Alright, Dorian. My sweet. Cassandra. Oh, low of health. Drink a potion. Stop whining. Oh, nice. I'll have to go check it out. Let me see. Should be able to do that on my phone, since I have it right here. A real twetter. I can twet all the tweets. Oh, I almost sneezed. Right in your face. Well, in your ears. I would have deafened you for life. gonna try and do as many of these side quests as I can before I do all the, like, final battle stuff and everything. Oh, you can do it. There we go. I don't like that this place. That's the dragon. I love this area, but I wish it wouldn't make creepy sounds all the time. Sounds like, oh, hello Luna. Give Luna my love. This area sounds like it has like really bad indigestion. Stop flying overhead. Listen, I know you exist. You don't have to keep telling me. I understand. Now this place down here, yeah, see all that noise? It's full of giants down here. It is ridiculous. So I'm gonna go down here anyway, because I got stuff to do. I believe that the giant is fighting the people I need to be fighting. So, I mean, I could just let it handle itself, but I'm not gonna do that, because I'll maybe... Hi guys, what are you doing? Not looking at me, right? Maybe we can lure one. Nope. That guy is... Oh yeah, they are. They're totally fighting... Damn it, not close enough. Oh shit! Hi! We're not with them! Ugh! He thinks we are, but we're not. No, thank you. I'm taken. Thanks for the offer, though. Much appreciated. He's about to go pick up a rock and huck it at me with all the rage of a giant. I'm gonna go over here on the other side of his friend because I'm a jerk. Alright, that one's down, that one's down. On his knees anyway. He's not dead, he's down. Oh god, don't bring your stupid rhinos over here. I hate those things. Give Cassandra space, guys. Guys right now because I've never taken out two giants at once, so I was gonna die first. Maybe. Are they running away? Excuse me. That is rude. Oh, nope, they're just throwing rocks. Hold on. Oh, there we go. One exploit. Fantastic. Just like the dragons, their heads are their most vital point, but the legs force them to like fall down and stuff, so I use that all the time. He looks confused. See, this is why I take Cassandra everywhere. The woman cannot be stopped. Awful close to smacking me in the nose. It's on Dorian right now. Die! Hitting my man. My other man. Well, yes, that's true. He's like, I'm too pretty to die. I'm like, you are. You are too pretty to die. I will give you that. To Master Kells, the new client wants double the red lyrium shipped last time. The contact said it was for someone called Samson. I met him during the last trip, got a Templar feel off him, although the armor he wears doesn't look chantry. Still, his coin's good and he doesn't preach. Toby.
Another letter on the smugglers.
Someone named Toby is working for Samson. No, yeah, is smuggling for Samson. That's so funny. This is Toby. He's a smuggler. It's quite the name you got there. It's like, yeah, it is. Around here too is where like all the cool like trees with the story about this place are. Your cat changed its mind. She's like, listen, I now need to be held 24/7, like all the time, even in your sleep. Would you stop flying over? I know you're there. I'm just not coming to fight you right now. I'll get to you. Be patient after I kill the other dragons. The one here in the the one here in the Emerald Graves is, you know, got some toughness to it. You want to be? Oh, it's a bear. Oh, it's a bear. The bears are probably scarier than the dragons. Don't mind me. Mind my own business. Talk to the dragon about all the noise. I didn't do it. Where's that last cart? Oh, campsite. Fantastic. This is mine now. Guys, we need a, we need someone to call emergency services. Carrie just had a stroke over all the ponds. And 911, what's your emergency? Carrie just collapsed. It was because of all the puns. She didn't think they were very punny. Or maybe she thought they were too punny. I don't know. We had too much pun. Eh. I believe in you. Go.
You're not as handsome as you think, Dorian.
That's a lie. He's more handsome than he
You
thinks.
wouldn't have been thinking about it all this time.
Anyone who claims it as often as you do must be dreadfully concerned they're not.
Look at this profile.
No, stop.
Isn't it incredible? I picture it in marble.
Yeah. I mean, he's pretty. Just look at him. There's no denying how beautiful he is. The Lion's Pavilion is a welcome rest for weary travelers through the Dales. Its most prominent feature is a statue of a muscled Valmont emperor slaying a dragon, the symbol of the Drakon dynasty. The Valmont's famed subtlety and grace clearly emerged with later generations. So yeah, this is like, wow, what a show off. Look at this guy. He knows. Alina, if you found this and are still at the pavilion, leave immediately. As I passed, I saw a band of armed men close by. I fear they may attack innocent travelers. Meet me instead in the old grove in Gracevine, where the prophet's laurel grows. Your love, Dan. That was a bad idea. I know, because I played this game too much. It's one of my greatest addictions. And I will shove it down someone's throat until the day I die. Or even after, when I'm a ghost. Just like haunting people like, have you played Dragon Age? Did you hear that? Look, maybe if we play Dragon Age it'll stop. It's like, never. I've already decided I'm going to live forever. That way I can play every single Dragon Age game in existence that's ever made. Andraste's path was difficult, as was ours, but we did not falter, and she did not, and we will be rewarded just as she was. I bet. I bet. Oh, is this the... Yes. My Robert died last week, victim to men who once wore the colors of our beloved Empress. His remains were burned as our chantry bids, and his last wish was to have his ashes scattered on the plateau that overlooks the Great Wood. But brigands and traitors have taken these woods, and I cannot fulfill his wish. This is as far as I go. But there are good-hearted souls in this world, and I pray the Maker send us one who may journey where I cannot. Andraste will look well upon who hears a widow's plea. With broken heart, widow Karen. So you find these ashes and you take them, I think, over to a cliff near where the dragon is chilling. Oh no! An archer! I bet he'd like a nice dose of explosions. And fear. Yeah, they're like, I don't even own Dragon Age. It's like, oh, you don't? Well, you do now. From the ghost world. Whee! Oh, good job, guys. Murder. Yeah, they're confused. They're like, what the crap is happening? Can I get on the... No, I got that guy. That's good. And now everyone on the bridge. My plan as a ghost is just to get everyone as addicted as I am to the games and stuff that I love, so they have no choice. It's gonna be like a cult. They're gonna be like, no. I also hope that we get another Hardened Hightown book, because the one I have and I've read is very good. So maybe Vera Kethris and the lady, the woman on the... I have to look at the name of the woman on the cover. I'll write another book. It's a beautiful book. Like, it's so good. Josh, it's funny, Josh took me to... Whoa. He took me to Barnes & Noble's, and then he was like, we're not gonna buy anything. And I was like, alright. I was set to just... That's cool. I was cool with that. And then we get in there, and we start looking at all the books, and we see all these cool graphic novels and kids' books and stuff. And he's like, alright, you can get one book if you want. The kids wound up getting, I think, 4 books. But, like, they had, like, a really good sale going on. For, like, children's books. And then my book, the one I got, was $20. I would sign up for, like, Barnes & Noble's, like, little, like, card thing for, like, discounts, but you have to, like, pay for it. There have been times when I've just gone in there to, like, look at books and not, like, bought any because they're so friggin' expensive. But this time he got in there and he's like, alright, you can have a book. And I'm like, yay! And then I didn't buy that one, and then yesterday I got my library card, so now I can check out, like, 200 books at the library. Oh shit. Oh, he was gonna sprint at me. I could see it. My tiny mage elf body just like clenched so hard. Shut up. Stop yelling about it taking your freedom. You're the one being jerkholes. Well, now you're all dead.
Taking
for your
advantage
lives.
of the chaos of war.
Chateau Courtyard. Oh, I sense alcohol. It's weird that I have an alcohol sensor in my body. Right? Yep. Collect all the booze, because me and Dorian are gonna get messed up once this is all over. I think there's a mosaic piece in one of these, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll find out, though. Because I'm going to touch everything. I love how they kind of run around like they're confused because I'm sprinting in insane circles. So they're like, what do we do? Drunk Ages. Yeah, Drunken Ages. There we go. It's just gonna be like a series of like side adventures of just like me and Dorian like drunk doing stupid stuff. Sarah shows up at some point for some reason. And then like Cullen and Cassandra and Blackwall, they like move out of my way, Cassie. They show up and I'm like sitting on the Iron Bull's shoulders. And they're like, no, hey. And I'm like, you can't tell me what to do. I'm on the bull. Get him. Yeah, that'll be the best. Felida, I hope you are well and adjusting. This is now your home. The Imperial Army did not appreciate you. Your Empress used you for her own purposes. Forget her. Remember, you are no deserter. You are free. Your friend, Sir August. Sir August sounds like a bag of lies and deception and broken promises. Oh, another note. Touch. August, might I remind you none of us really understand these heathen etchings? We're going as fast as we can. I would add that some of the men are uneasy about the whole thing. You know the stories of elven curses. This weapon you believe hidden here better be worth it. Gale. Gale's not fucking around. I love when I find a character who has like, they're like, if you screw us over, there it is. I swear to Andraste, I will stab you in your sleep. And then bring you back and stab you again. It's like, alright, chill. It's like, I don't know chill. I betrayed my Empress. Get out of the way, Dorian. Alright, we need to go in that general direction. One of these has a back exit, I'm sure. Not this one, though. Where is it? Just go out the window. You're small enough. It's not like you're like Iron Bull who has to wedge his stupid horns out the window to get through. There's a lot of really cool missions in this place too. Yes, Bear. Go chase the food. Go get the food. Go on. August Ram. That's what the blue ones are called. I was calling them Blue Hollow for a while because I couldn't remember like their species, but it's the August Ram. Alright, where is the last... Oh, here it is. The last smuggler encampment. Or something. Oh no, I'm sorry, other Nug. You got in the way of my fire and I just got the bloodlust. Like up the hill, I think. The animals in this game have no like self-awareness, so like every now and then I'll catch one and like friendly fire. Oh no, it's here. Cool. Beware that red lyrium. Our mage claims it's much more potent than the blue, like serving brandy in an ale tankard. He said 2 nights later he went crazy, frothing and screaming. We had to lock him in the warehouse. Looks like lyrium madness, but comes on faster. It's not all bad. Our new client Samson has his agents buying anyone who gets sick for gold. When they brought the mage, I asked why. Bought the mage. Samson's people said to make something better of him. For what they're paying, he must have something bloody spectacular lined up. Have the men be extra careful around the crates. Tell me if any come down sick. Keep the why to yourselves, Kells.
Another letter mentioning Samson. And papers with names. Cullen could use this.
Yeah, let's go talk to our man. Our man this time around. Cullen's just too adorable for words. It's because he shuts down every time you start flirting with him. He's like, what? It's like, you know, me, you, the lake. Can you swim? Because I can't. That's okay. You swim, I'll watch. One second. I can always hear the dudes over my headphones, and I know that they're doing something that they probably shouldn't be doing. So I'm like, what are you doing? They're like, nothing. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm like, oh, sure. Boom! No lady friend yet. Damn it! Well, we'll go through here anyway. Solus. Oh, he's just pacing. He paces a lot. Big pacer, that Solus. Open! Don't you lock me out of my own place. I'll kill you. I'll take all the doors off the hinges. I got your things. Boom.
The smugglers we interrogated gave up the Red Templars' main source of red lyrium, Inquisitor. It's located in the Dales, near a town called Sarnia. Destroying the mine there will cripple Samson's operations.
Yeah, this is his main mission. Well done.
Excellent work, Commander. I'll investigate the mine.
Destroying the Red Templars' source of lyrium will be a loss Samson won't soon forget.
Yeah, and he goes with you, which is super cool, because...
Did you need something?
Nope. I was just checking on you.
That's all for now.
Another time, then.
Seeing how those headaches and stuff are going. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do is we'll do his main quest, and then that will be all the things for today. But I want to... Oh, we actually have to go to... That's right. I have to do the quarry first, and then we do the end of his quest. Okay, so I'm not going to do that because that takes a while to get through, believe it or not. It's intense. But I am going to go to the war table. Like, there's a lot. Freaking Empress Julian has that stupid lust demon. Who's like, listen, I will give you all the things if you don't kill me. And I'm like, that sounds like a bad idea. So I just kill him. And, yeah. You just meet this really cool guy. Oh, I need to go to Val Royeaux, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Because her whole thing is, where is it? Let's do that. That's important, right there. Oh, she's over there, so we'll teleport here. There we go. Well, of course, who do you think I'm going to take with me? Dream Team. They are my dream team. I adore them. I take them everywhere. I think someone was telling me, like, one time, they're like, how come you never use any other, like, tanks or whatever? I'm like, because Cassandra's all the tank that you need. Like, seriously, she will mess you up in, like, the best way. Or the worst, depending on what side of her you're on. Cassandra's like the ultimate tank. And like, Bull and Blackwall are great, but Cassandra is where it is. She hardly ever dies. I need to go try to fight that dragon again. The hordes are fantastic, and I get so much money selling the stuff I don't use. Alright, let's go talk to this person. I'm trying...
I was right not to send supplies to Haven. Look what happened there.
I am more worried about who attacked them and why.
Yeah, that person knows where it's at.
One will make you stand
No,
up.
I did not see him. The report was vague and moved on quickly.
What an
Their
unexpected
ways are so
pleasure.
secretive.
You must
so
have had a long journey.
And concerning. They
Might
can
there be any
whoever
news
they
from
want
this
to know.
house?
Taken by a warden. Not
Here's
his
a
friends.
letter from Ellery. He's safe with his family in the Dales.
Oh, my Ellery. Oh, bless you.
You're welcome.
The Dions will sponsor the Duparakets as a family deserving of a noble title, Inquisitor. You have my word. Now please, forgive my hastiness, but I must read Ellery's words. Make her keep you.
True love never dies.
They are
All
heroes,
right.
you know. I have
I love when you walk through the town here and you can hear, like, all the different opinions about the Inquisition and stuff. It's neat. Because some of them are like, oh, the Inquisitor's an elven mage, meh. And then others are like, yeah, but she totally saved everyone's ass, like, always. So, maybe shut your hole, Catherine. Jennifer. I don't know. And go. I need to go to the war table. Load faster. Oh man. All right. Now at some point, Miss Josephine actually gets attacked by an assassin. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Like, I'm not here when it happens. I just show up and there's like, look at this corpse, and I'm like, nice. Oh, yep, there it is.
Inquisitor.
Hi, Josephine.
What happened here? The House of Repose decided to pay a visit. The guards arrived in time, but I should have guessed the assassins would infiltrate the servants.
Are you sure they
There it
didn't
is.
hurt?
There's the
They
assassin.
only frightened me. It was all so sudden. Leliana assigned people to shadow me. They appear to have saved my life. I owe you everything, Sergeant.
Only my duty, Ambassador. I'll talk with the spy master about these murderous lads. She'll find how they got in.
Yeah, she will, because that's her best friend right there. That would be like me, like learning that like one of you have been attacked, and being like, you know what? I think we're gonna go find out who did this because they're not gonna have any arms and legs by the time I'm done. It's like, Carrie, you can't do that. Oh, I can't. Who's gonna stop me? No one. For a time, finding the missing seekers seemed to be impossible. Early indications pointed to these men and women heading one at a time into Ferelden, but here their trail went cold. A chance rumor regarding Bon Lurin, a Ferelden nobleman who had not been heard from for months, led Inquisition agents to investigate Kaer Oswin, and they too went silent. These events are connected, and it seems this is where the missing seekers will be found. Thank you for the indulgence. I have outfitted Sutherland and his small crew and equipment more appropriate to agents of the Inquisition. Given their humble origins, it is doubtful they have ever seen the like. Sir Morris. No. Alright, getting a judge's favor. Judge Ald has signed the papers we need. Oh, this one's completed. Okay. So I need to meet... Where is it? Oh, Cullen, you're good at killing things.
To work?
Takes him like 10 minutes, where other people it might take longer. Speak with Minister Belize of the party. I have the time and place of the Marquis' party. You must find a way to speak with Minister Belize privately about ratifying the Du Parquet's return to nobility. It is the last step we need. She holds the success of this entire endeavor in her hands. Josephine. Well, then let's go.
We cannot neglect our soldiers' training.
Can we neglect roads?
I mean, we could, but it would be stupid.
Through the mountains we did.
Alright, what all do we have just chilling in here? Deal with the angry Varghest. Alright, this here is a Leliana job. This is the Venatori guy who we went ahead and let... You know, we cannot fully trust the man and he knows it. I will give him his helpers and send an unseen spy along.
Let's see what we have.
Definitely a Leliana job. I've got this whole like way I do things where I just decide based on like what kind of job it's gonna be. Some are reclaiming the Mage Rebellion. Fiona, we got the word out to everyone we could, but some cells were too remote to reach. We'll need the Inquisition to contact them, at least to let them know the Templars are gone. They are gone, right? Right? Sketch. Oh, we'll go ahead and let Josephine handle this one since she's the only one who's doing it, and it should be fine. Okay, so now I have to go to a party, which I kind of have the same... Well, actually, I don't really have a problem with going to... I like people, you know, hanging out with them, talking to them, stuff like that, so... Like, Cullen's like, I hate parties, and I'm like, come on. Make some more friends. He's like, no. Half of them flirt with me and won't leave me alone. It's not their fault you're cute. Oh, there it is. Boom. Let's do this. Yeah, I like meeting people. I like making friends with people. I like socializing, being part of a group. I get like a lot of like energy from just spending time with people. Cullen, though, he's the exact opposite, and he only goes to the big like party at the Empress's place because he has to. But like the whole time he's like, everyone keeps flirting with me. Someone said their daughter is single, and I don't know how I feel about that. Can you help? And I'm like, go socialize. He's like, eh. Hey, what's going on? Oh, just busy with family. My husband took like an extra day off, so we just spent time, us and the kids and stuff, doing stuff. And we had the 4th of July, which we spent doing stuff. And then the weekend, I always take the weekends off, or at least I try to spend time with people. But yeah, today I decided to jump back on Dragon Age for my stream for today.
I assume you wish
I might
to
do something
discuss
else
your
later, but
petition to
yeah.
elevate these du paraquets to a minor
We'll see how I feel later.
Tell me, why should I allow you to pollute the Orlesian nobility any further than it's already been muddied?
Surely, even a minister can do worse than have the Inquisition in her debt.
I am a well-positioned woman. I require something more concrete than vague promises of future gifts. And do not attempt to charm.
Oh, yeah.
I am far too old to tolerate it. What can you
I'm gonna go grind on
that will
here
make your petition
and get the
worth
stuff
my
I need
effort?
and then reorganize some things.
Diplomatic connections that reach far beyond the boundaries of Valrio, perhaps.
I might make use of your ambassador. The Montiliers aren't what they were, but at least they're from proper stock. Arrange for me to be introduced to the court of Antiver.
Yeah,
I
she's
hear winter is most
definitely sick.
pleasant by their sea.
Wearing that mask.
Very well.
She probably has all the gross sneezes inside.
Should you fulfill this bargain, I shall raise the du paraquets into lords.
Yeah, I like to do my necromancy with fire. So it's just fear and fire. Everyone in this game, Patricia, they wear masks. And, well, not everyone, but like half the people. And I'm always like, why are you wearing these? I need to see your face. It's like, I like to see the face. I get why they wear them. You mean you can't tell what someone's feeling if you can't see their face. But it's just like, oh, is that thing like permanently attached or? Oh yeah, a pyromancer. Yeah, I like all the fire things. It's like my favorite. I would just be ripping masks off people's faces. They'd be like, what are you doing? It's like, it creeps me out. It's like walking into a hall of mannequins. Alright, let's go talk to Josie. I would not walk into a hall full of mannequins. I would rather just set fire to the building immediately. Why'd you do that? Well, entire building of mannequins, and I wasn't going to risk it. So, there we go.
I must return to Valrayo to see that everything is in order. Please join me when you can.
I use the arcing lightning. Where is it? The one on the bottom left is I might keep that one for my mage, just because I like what I can do with it. Alright, let's finish up this quest. I was just there. I was just there. And now I have to go back. Fine. You're the boss today, Josephine. And about later it's gonna be like Cassandra. She's like, I need you to do the seeker thing, and I'm like, I will get to it eventually, which is another one I won't be doing without you guys, because it's the main mission for Cassandra, so. This was the main one for Josephine. I'm working on where I can get to the main ones for the others, but some of them, like Bulls, it doesn't like progress into his main mission until you've done enough of your main quest, so that's why you'll see me checking back like constantly, like all the time with him, is because if I don't, then I will completely miss his main mission. So, and that's a bad. It's a very big bad. You don't want to do that. I wound up like forgetting about it when I played through the game at some point another time, and I just got absolutely heartbroken over the events. Just push Josephine. Ah, surprise.
I
Oh,
received a letter
you can't
from the
swim
House
either.
of Repose, Your Worship. They acknowledge their contract is null and void. There is no longer a price on my life.
I'm glad you don't have to live your life looking over your shoulder anymore.
I regret we were forced to deal with them. That you were endangered by my part in the game. Did I ever mention I used to be a bard?
You were a singer?
Bards entertain the Orlesian court. They sing, play music, make charming conversation, and spy. Many young nobles put on a mask and practice playing the game in such a fashion.
What made you interested in becoming a bard?
I was attending a university
I was
in
super
Vallejo
into
when
rock
I
and
learned
roll.
about bards.
And I was like,
There was
bardhood
such
sounds
an air of romance
amazing.
about them.
I was
Stories
wrong.
Of secrets, trysts, and fascinating people. A group of us, young
I can say that if
gentlemen
I could be
together,
any type of
decided
character,
this exciting life was for us.
it would definitely be a bard. If I was in a fantasy world, that would be my thing.
You seem a bit steady for such an outgoing lifestyle.
The life of an entertainer didn't suit me at all. During one particular intrigue, I encountered a bard sent to kill my patron. We fought. Or perhaps scrapped is the better word. Both of us terrified. We were at the top of a steep flight of stairs. The other bard drew a knife, and I pushed him away from me. You can imagine the result.
You were only defending yourself.
Yep.
But it was such a waste, Inquisitor. When I took off his mask, I knew him. We'd attended parties together. If I'd stopped to reason, if I'd used my voice instead of scuffling like a common thug, I'll always wonder who that young man would have grown into.
It is sad, but she has to think, like, what if she had stopped and tried to talk and he just stabbed her anyway? It's like, you know.
He seemed willing enough to murder you for the game.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps. I feel I'm the last to judge whether or not he would have actually used the blade.
Well,
In all
he
the
did
commotion,
throw it at you. Or no, I guess he did pull it out.
forgive
He
me.
didn't throw it. He just pulled it
I
out.
ever thanked you for helping me with this.
Hold on to it. Don't lose sight of why you came here.
I will never forget you helped save the House of Montier, Inquisitor. And should you ever visit Antiva, stories of the welcome we'll give you will be told for years.
I hope I get to visit there, but I think in the next game we're probably going to be going to Teventer because that's where he puts the dagger at the end of Trespasser in the map. When you talk about saving Solus and bringing him home or whatever, the dagger you stab into the map is in Teventer. So I'm pretty sure that's where we're going to be going the next game. I hope it is because I would really like to see Dorian's homeland. You know, I think it would just be really interesting, especially since he's like, I can take care of things myself. And then it's like, you're just going to show up like, what up, Lovey? And he's going to be like, how in the hell? It's like, oh, you know, actually at the end of the Trespasser DLC, if you're in a relationship with him, they talk about how there have been sightings and rumors of the Inquisitor appearing in Teventer to help Dorian. So even though he was like, if you come over, you're going to be doing all the work, the Inquisitor's like, you can't stop me because I'm not afraid to take a boat. I don't get seasick. So, yeah, I can imagine how that first conversation went down when the Inquisitor just showed up. But, yeah, I think that is going to be it for today. I need to go make lunch, and I have some chores I need to do, you know, stuff like that. You know, parent stuff, mom stuff, and then I'm probably going to come on here and grind for a little bit. I'm not going to do any of the bigger quests because I want you guys to see the bigger quests, and I think that you would really, I feel like you would really enjoy seeing all the major stuff. I do. I like all of their main quests. They're really all interesting. So we've already done Dorian's, which was with his dad. So yeah, now we're just working on everybody else. So I love you guys, and I will see you next time. If you would like to see any quests on this that in the game, maybe go look at a list and be like, oh, this one looks interesting or something like that. You know, maybe you want to see me do that. I'll do it. You know, tell me who you'd like. The person I'm going to romance next is Solus. And then after that, you can be like, ooh, I'd like to see how the others play out or something. I don't know. You guys can tell me, and I'll do it. Because I think it would be fun. But I love you guys, and I'll see you next time, okay? Alright.